All right. Hello, hello. I have finally returned. Back from my long slumber. We have work to do. We have much to do indeed. All right. I think we are good to go ahead and get started. All right. I know it's been a while, so let me just refresh everyone on the rules of this stream here. So this is the Destiny Mythic Challenge. I play from a brand new account, going from start to finish through all the Guardian ranks, from Guardian rank 1 all the way to 11. And I have to play without the HUD, without a Postmaster, without a Vault. I can't abandon activities that I've started. And I have to play at Expert or higher if the activity allows me to. And anytime that my character dies, I have to delete it and start over. And that's what we're working with. So far, we have a Warlock and a Hunter created. We've taken our Warlock all the way through the Final Shape campaign. And we are not letting that one die for a while. But right now, we're going to be working on our Hunter, getting it through the Final Shape up to Combination Blow, so we can throw on our Liar's Handshake and take advantage of Prismatic Hunter, and then work our way into the Nightfalls. So without further ado, let's get started. And boy, do I have a surprise for y'all. How's it going? It is me, Nuck Tuck. All right, let's get into it.
Long ago, the traveler came to the...
Yep, we know. We know. We're gonna wait to go into the campaign for the Final Shape right quick. Just because I want to make sure that I have enough legendary gear. I want to make sure that my stats are all accounted for and we're not working with complete slobber here. It's been a while since I played, so... okay. Let's go to the EDZ first. We'll talk to Devrim, see if we can't get better stat gear. And then we'll work our way through all the other destinations from there. Also, enjoy my Kirby mug. I am the real D2 Kirby. We can have a three-way brawl for that at the next GCX. We'll have a fight with Kirby D2 and D2 Kirby. All right, Devrim, what do you have to offer us?
Be careful out there.
Okay. D6. 6. Okay, so 19. That's in what, the mask? What are we working with here? We have 19 in the mask. 13. I'm looking at resilience and resilience primarily. So we're gonna want boots regardless. So why don't we pick those up? Seeing as how... Oh, those aren't in resilience, those are in recovery. My bad. Okay. Well, there are other places that we can look. Let's go to Nessus. NX, thanks for the follow. Let's go to Failsafe and see if she's got better armor for us. Alright. Let's see if we can get some decent boots here. Ooh, you know what else I should do? Since it's the weekend, I should go to Zur and pick up a bunch of stuff from him with all my strange coins. Alright, let's see here. Those are terrible. All of that's terrible, actually. You hate to see it, but all of that was hot garbage. What are we working with in our inventory, actually? 97 strange coins? Good lord. We need to use those. How much Flimmer? We're almost at cap. It's taking quite a long time for us to go just to the tower. Oh well. Challenge run on all. Yeah, so Toby, this is a run where we go from start to finish. Start being Guardian rank 1, finish being Guardian rank 11. And we have to complete everything with no HUD, no vault, no postmaster. Any activity that we start, we have to finish. We can't abandon it or leave or alt F4 or anything like that. We have to play at expert difficulty or higher if the activity allows for it. So like Vanguard Ops, if we have the ability to play expert level strikes, nightfalls, whatever, we have to play it at that difficulty. Same for like dares or lost sectors or whatever. The exception being raids and dungeons because those are endgame content. And then anytime that our character dies for any reason, we have to delete that character and start over. So if this hunter were to die, we have a warlock as well, but if this hunter were to die, we would have to delete the hunter and start it from scratch. And that's basically how this challenge works.
I think that's it.
I've been doing this for, I want to say about a year now. This specific challenge. Only recently did we get like the legendary campaign Guardian rank objective completed. That was a huge milestone. We've been working on that since before Final Shape release. We were working on that during Lightfall when it was still just Lightfall for that objective. Here, let me show you. Just real quick. So all we need for rank 7 is just to do any one of these in combination that leads up to 18. So we can skip this cooperative mission and just do seasonal playlists and do the Nightfall objectives if we wanted to. There's a little bit of agency that we have with this particular rank. It's been a fun challenge, though. It's been a lot. You definitely play the game way differently than you normally would, which is great because I like to change it up, you know, play differently. It keeps it fresh. It keeps it entertaining, you know? That was a weird sound.
Yes?
Show me your armor. Show me the armor. Okay. Boots. 13. Well, the discipline we could work with. We could work with that. Orcult camo and Kairos gold. I mean, they only cost like 10k flimmer, so might as well start picking up those shaders while we can. Okay. So now we have armor. $63. Okay. So let's start making some upgrade choices. We've got plenty of enhancement cores, so we might be able to go a little buck wild on this. Let's do a siphon. And let's just maybe do 2 siphons. I think we want heavy-handed. Because we're going to be going in with liars if we go in close with stuff, and there's not really a whole lot of the explosive guys. I'm thinking, yeah. We're doing good on that. How much solar is there? Actually, I think we need to double up on something else. I think that something else is void. Just so that we can also have the extra resistance for the strand dude later. All right, that puts us up to 100. We want recoup. What else do we want? Want invig. I'm really gonna be going all out with this hunter, I feel like, because let's think about this. What weapon do I want in this slot? If I'm gonna be playing up close the way I think I am. Probably Risk Runner, right? But okay, let's get. Okay, we don't even have Arc unlocked. Let's fix that. Do I even want to be playing like that, though, now that I'm thinking about it? Or do I want to lean more into Invis and Graviton? I feel like that might actually be a better strategy going into it, though. If I'm being real. I think that's probably what I'm going to do then. Yeah, let's pull Graviton. For 3,002 cores. Run that bad boy. Let's do Rose. Yes. Okay. Also, I cannot stand to look at my hunter like this any longer. That's what I want. Yes. Perfect. Much better. Okay. Yo, average hunter main, let's go. What's good? Do I need a Shuro Chi checkpoint? No, I can't farm. I can't farm. Oh no. Guys, I just got Marmot. I got Marmot. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta fix the game, I guess. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, no, I can't use checkpoints because if I start an activity, I have to finish it. So if I start the Shuro Chi checkpoint, I'd have to go through the rest of Last Wish. And that would be bad. Okay, what is happening? Give me a second. It's saying that Destiny is still running. Oh, because Battle Eye is still running. That's why. Okay, 1 second, y'all. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Hoping and praying. Yeah, we got the face cam between the last stream and this one. I had it set up and I was gonna use it earlier in the week, but I just wasn't feeling well and I had a couple of other videos to edit for G and Tizzle, so I was like, better just rest up. Would I consider doing this on D1? Oh, I have no idea. I still have my copy of The Taken King with you know, the Rise of Iron or whatever. I could probably just like get another copy of it. But I could do this on D1. They just made it really, really cheap to buy all of Destiny, didn't they? That'd be dope. Yeah, I mean, like going through all the different moments of triumph stuff, because that's what the original Guardian rank objective stuff was. So it was moment of triumph stuff. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Go to my library. All right. I guess we're verifying files right now, so. Who's got stories? Who's got tales to tell? How is everyone's week? It shouldn't take that long. We're sitting at like 46% right now. So, what stories? Flawless Kingfall, massive. That's huge. This is really, really fun just waiting here for Destiny to load up. Not master yet. I mean, Flawless Kingsfall is still pretty huge. I would say that Kingsfall is one of the most like technically difficult to get a flawless on, just because it's a back-to-back boss gauntlet, and there's so many different bugs or things to go wrong in that one that I'd say that one's pretty huge to get a flawless on. What about you? Not a whole lot. Oh, it was LFG too? That's huge. That's rare. Not a whole lot with me. I've just been editing my brains out. I just finished that video for G that was like an hour long. I don't know if you guys have seen that one yet, but that one is that's a work of art. But I'm still working on the Mythic video for the final shape. That one's coming along really, really well. And then I have It Was Awesome. Thank you. Oh, here we go. We're almost done here. And then I've been doing a lot of research on Blender animations, actually, to incorporate into the final shape campaign video that I'm doing. So it should be nice. All right. Let's launch this baby. Yo, Tweezy, how's it going? I think we might be having can't type, yeah. That's funny. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Hopefully, no more issues. Of course, we have to do this after we verify all of our files. Fun. Ugh. I love this. I love this so much. Just want to play. I just want to get in there. I want my Prismatic Hunter. Kind of nostalgic? Absolutely. It's been probably a year or so since I've seen this. Since I've seen this screen specifically. Yeah. Oh yeah, with the flashbang. Super fun. That is one of the best things that came out of Beyond Light, was the change from the stark white background for character creation and character selection to the darker background. Huge change. I would have known that I would have had to do this beforehand just to get into the campaign, I would have done this off stream. Like, honestly. I think the color should change based on the expansion. That's actually... I think that would be a really nice, just subtle change. That would be really cool. How was the last stream? I missed it. So last stream we only spent like an hour really doing things. I wasn't feeling too well, like towards the end of it. I was getting like a massive headache, feeling kind of nauseous. So we just got our hunter from like start to the end of whatever it is, like the end of the tutorial. So not a whole lot. Look at the littlest Nuktuk in the corner. We finally got a webcam. Witch Queen green, Lightfall purple, pink, black and white with the gold. Yeah, kind of like how they do it with the title screen. You know, with the changing of the actual colors in the background on the title screen. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, what actually is going on here? It's like starting and then stopping and then starting and then stopping. I'd like it to just go. I look beautiful as always. Thank you. I try to keep up appearances. At least the slightest. My wife would say otherwise. She'd say I need to clean myself up a little bit more. If your cats come in for a visit, you are required to show me. So the door is closed. They will not be entering in, but I will show them. I will show them. I'll grab them. If I leave the room to go get more tea or something, I will definitely steal one of them. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're moving now. Come on, let's go. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it, buddy. 7% more. Come on. You're the little verify that could. You're the little verify that could. You've got to be joking me. What? Oh, this is crazy. This is actually a little... This is crazy. I'm trying to remain calm. I really am. I'm trying to remain calm. Tell us a story. Oh. So, this is something that, Lovely, you might know of a little bit more than most people, but, so, for those that aren't aware, I used to have a job as a leasing agent. I used to work at, a big apartment complex building, right? And I was like the only tech savvy person there. So they gave me access permission to things like the security cameras, the door lock controls, all the techie, like fire safety protocols and whatnot. They gave me all of the techie stuff because My coworkers were, quite frankly, older women that didn't understand the technology, and so they just felt the need to shovel it off to me. Yeah, I was a technician handyman kind of guy. And so I had access to those security cameras with a login, right? And even after I left that job, I still had access to those logins because the ones I was using wasn't individuals, it was the companies, and they never changed the logins. So for like years afterwards, I had access to those cameras. So I could see things like the pool deck, I could see what was going on in the gym, I could see what was going on in the common areas, I could see what was going in the front office, the parking lot, everything. And let me tell you, there's some crazy shit that happens at apartment complexes. Just straight up messed up shit. Like, not even like the stuff that happened while I was there, but like the stuff that happened after I had left too. It's crazy stuff. Anyway, about 3 weeks ago, they finally figured out that I still had access to all this stuff. And so they like changed the credentials. And so like 3 weeks ago or something like that, or like a month ago, I lost all the access. So I haven't been able to spy on all of my favorite little residents that still live there. It's actually like funny because there are a lot of people that I genuinely liked at that building too. And a lot of them I would just like, I'd see on the camera and be like, oh, I wonder how they're doing. And then there'd be other people that I'd be like, oh, I remember you. You caused a lot of problems. You drove a UPS into the garage and tore down sprinklers and ruined our drop ceiling and caused like thousands of dollars worth of damage. You weren't a fun person. That's my story. Was it a good story? I don't know. Was it an informative one? That's up to you guys. I liked it. Good. I hope you did. What are some other stories to tell? What are some other good stories to tell? The moral: old white ladies need better security. I don't disagree with that. I don't think anyone would disagree with that, actually. I think, that's how you wind up on the internet. Tell us about your ice hockey days? Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to, seeing as how I've been beagled again. This is crazy. Unreadable game content. A full reinstall is required. All right. Well, guys, it looks like we are doing a full reinstall of Destiny 2. I'm going to be telling you stories until it's done. Ain't that exciting? Who's ready for more? Who's ready for more Nuck stories? Nuck Tales. We'll call them that. Nuck Tales. Alright. Uninstall. Yep. We've got to uninstall E2, unfortunately. Just get rid of the desktop icon. Just to be safe. Now we install. Don't let him be modest. I played hockey from the time that I was like 3. I want to say I started skating on roller skates when I was like 3 years old. And I played inline hockey until I was 5, and then I started playing ice hockey from the time that I was 5 up to high school. And then past high school, I kind of fell off of it. I didn't play for a regular team. I would play every now and then. I would go to like stick and pucks, or I would go to what is it, like a pond hockey or a men's league. I'd fill in, I'd sub for my dad's men's league. But during my time at high school, I think the highest at my high school, it was a little weird because hockey wasn't a sport that was really organized by the school. And so we had to have a separate club that was sponsored by the parents and by a third party system to get our school to have a hockey team. But the crazy thing is that if we ever won trophies or we ever won awards, those awards would show up at the school and not at like where we played our home rinks or anything like that. So it was weird, right? So like we didn't play for the school, but the school got all the awards. It was a very weird and complicated thing. Anyway, when I started playing for high school, I was on, they have a varsity, and then they have the junior varsity, and then they had JVD, which is junior varsity, like D league, and then underneath that was a C league. If you had like more kids playing, or your third level was just very unskilled players or just up and coming skilled players. And so when I first started out, I was playing between the JVD and the JV team. I was playing both. I would play more on the JVD team, but whenever we didn't have enough bodies for the JV team. And so I would swing up and play for both teams. So I was getting twice as much conditioning because I had to go to both sets of practices. I had to go to both sets of games. It was double the work, essentially. And by the time that I hit sophomore, junior year, I was playing solely on the JV team. And I think there was like, or it was the JV and the JVD team sophomore year. And then I was doing the JV and varsity. Like I was swinging up to varsity from junior to senior year. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. It could have just been senior year, but I can't really remember. Anyway, I just remember it being like a weird swing situation, and I ended up getting twice as much actual physical conditioning because they had me playing on so many different teams. It was wild. And that was probably the best shape that I've ever been in my entire life. That was when, oh god, this is gonna really show a lot of this, but that was when I weighed 155 pounds and I actually like could lift things and I had muscle to me. And now, after almost a decade of sitting in front of the computer, not really lifting weights or doing any sort of like physical exercise, I've lost most of my muscle mass, a lot of my energy. I just don't use it as much. I don't use my body as much as I used to, and I really should. I really need to get back into the swing of exercise more. Since high school, so here's a story. On our freshman orientation of high school, there was a giant meet and greet or social event in the gymnasium, and I remember there was like a dance circle that was going on, and this was around the time that I was taking like theater classes and performing art classes. I was actually taking dancing classes as well, and so I hopped in the middle of this dance circle and started breakdancing. And Lovely saw me. That night, he went home and said to his mom, "Mom, I love high school. Today I met a kid that dances like he's on cocaine." Straight up. That's the best fucking story. It's one of the best fucking memories. Oh, man. Tore up that dance floor? Yeah, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. Oh, man. There were so many good memories that I have of high school with Lovely and Dot, too. We all of us had the, like, Spanish together, and we have the craziest, like, memories of just absolutely stupid shit that happened in that Spanish class. I'm pretty sure I caused a class disturbance for no more than 5 minutes because I was laughing uncontrollably and I could not stop. That's a real story. I'm almost feeling like I should be doing something else while this is installing. And so, because of that, we're going to try something different. Let me load up a different game while Destiny is installing. The most iconic laugh in school, puberty just hit him different. Puberty didn't hit me, I'll be honest, until college. I mean, let's be real, it really did not hit me until college. Still waiting on it. God. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is like insane. I just want to play a game. I just want to be playing a game. I want to be doing something. Having fun. Oh my god. I didn't realize Steam had to update too. Had I known that, I would have done that off stream. My goodness. My freaking goodness. Been playing Minecraft? I probably would be playing Minecraft right now, actually, if I had that installed while we wait for Destiny to load up. But that is not what we are playing right now. We're gonna play something a little bit different. Something that I don't think many people really know about, but it is a game that I quite enjoy. So we're gonna show you one of my side games that I really love to play. If it would ever load up. I need to refill my Kirby here in a second. It is Armello. It is Armello, lovely. We're gonna play some Armello. If it would ever load. Oh, it has to install an update. That's why it's taking so long. Of course. Of course. Okay. Okay, it should be starting. I don't know why it's not starting. Oh well. Griot the goat. Griot is the goat, but you know I don't play Griot as much. You know I play you know that I play Oksana and Yordana, like mostly. Either that or Fang. Cause I'm the Rock King. I know you love her. Okay, Armello, what are we doing here? You say you're running, but I don't see you running. This is highly peculiar. I don't know why we're not able to just play a simple game. A simple game. Any game. That's all I ask for. Oh. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. There's so many things that are happening right now, or that are trying to happen right now. Let's see here. Worse. All right, here we go. I apologize for how big it is. Just a second. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. All right. Of course, Armello is not responding, though, because there's a ton of things going on in the background. We are installing a game in the background, so there's bound to be a ton of things happening. All right. Hold the phone.